wherever you might be, that you have the opportunity to be online to watch this my video. My name is Amis Assis. I discuss mostly what concern about dream. In other words, I interpret dreams and solution to it. I have discussed a lot and I've talked much about most of the dream. I've discussed a lot of dreams, which a lot of people have benefited from it. And hopefully, I wanted to discuss about one important dream that has to do with eating in a dream, sexual in a dream, and all that. But I have a lot of video concerning that. But there's some important dream that a lot of people had it, but they didn't know how to go about it or how to overcome it. I just want to at least to share my explanation concerning what his dream is all about. And there are some certain dream that when you had the dream, it's either you pray over it, you fasting and do or whatever you can do, at least in order for you to at least not for the if that dream is not a good one, for you to wave it away, not to happen. At the end of the day, the dream eventually come to pass. The reason is that there are some dream that when you had it is not you pray or you fast and you do whatever you can do that will disturb that dream not to come to pass, because that dream is specially made for some reason, which no matter what you might do, it will definitely come to pass. And because the reason why is that there's some dream that when you had them, there's no amount of whatever you might do, it will surely come to pass, because it's just for you to learn and how you can handle it when the things happen in real life. That might be the reason why for that dream. Let me give you an example. There was a guy that he had a dream when he's about to get married to a particular lady, and he had a dream now, and truly he loved the lady, and he had a dream that for no reason they separate. And this guy searched everywhere, he went to everywhere, man of God, and prayer and fasting for that separation not to occur, not to happen. At the end of it, they're separate. The union come to an end. So when the guy met me, when I was opportunity to interpret some part of dream to him, so now remember that there's some dream that he had some times ago, and this is how the dream goes. And eventually, upon all what he does, the dream still come to pass. And I told him that the reason why the dream come to pass is that that particular lady is not meant for you to marry from the morning to night. That means that particular lady is not the kind of person you can marry and stay for a long time in that relationship if you want your life to be long. God just wants you to have a taste, have the knowledge of that type of relationship. Eventually, if any one of your friends had that type of relationship, you might know how to advise him or what you need to tell him. That might be the reason why for you to marry that kind of person in the first place. It is not meant for you as a good wife. So it's just for you to have experience. So in that type of relationship, you might be try what you can do at least to make the relationship stay long. The more you allow the relationship to stay long, the more it damage your system and the more it damage your future. So it's not as if there's some dream that when you had a dream, it's no amount of prayer you can do that will put an end to that dream, or that will disturb the dream not to come to pass, or that will move away that bad dream not to occur in your life. There's some dream like that. There's some dream you may have a dream just for a mere explanation, just for a mere understanding, just for a mere experience. It might not totally happen in real life. There's some dream like that. They will not totally happen in real life. You only pass through them. Maybe in some other people that are very close to you, such thing might happen to them. How are you going to give them advice? What kind of advice you going to give them? That might be the reason why you have the dream in the first place. Now, let me talk about some dream that most people does not even mind. They take it as the way we normally hear. It's just a dream, made dream, and all that. Nowadays, it's not just a mere dream. That dream must come for a particular reason. The moment you had a dream, you must believe and know that if there's no anything attached to that dream, God Almighty Allah will never bring it to your ear. He never even bring it to you in the first place. So, whichever way, any kind of dream you might have, you had a dream for a purpose and it is for a particular reason. So it is now important for every one of us who had the dream. Is either it does not matter when you had a dream, because there are some people that are categorized sometimes that when you at times when you have some dream, maybe early morning doesn't have anything to do with your future. No, it is not. It is totally wrong. God can bring you a message at his own convenience, at his whatever he chooses to bring the message for you. It is now left to you to understand the message of God Almighty and the purpose of him bringing the message to you in the first place. So how are you going to go about that? The first thing you need to know is how are you going to come across the people that will interpret the dream for you in the right way? Because when they interpret the dream, automatically it's not for it is just for a two reasons. When the dream was wrongly interpreted, you won't be able to walk to the right part of where the dream is taking you to. And other way around, the dream might actually come to pass. That might be the reason why. So now, let me give you an example of some part of some dream that I have opportunity to at least to have a conversation concerning them with a lot of people. The most important thing is having sex in a dream. The second one is that eating a dream. While the numerous one is that most people does not take that they didn't take that type of dream seriously. They take it as a mere play. At the end of the day, when the dream comes to pass, they will now realize that I've had it sometimes ago. It is not a matter of you had it sometimes ago. What are the impact? What did you do the moment you had the dream? Do you try to have the knowledge of what the dream is all about and what is the message the dream is bringing to you and how? The first thing for you to know the importance of the dream, the message the dream brings, and what the dream is all about. Then you will know the right path to work on. If that dream is all about being careful, or that dream is all about being generous to people, or that dream is all about being watch what you are about to eat in at that period of time, at that moment. So you'll be able to appeal when you be able to when you understand this, you will be able to at least to block anywhere any kind of that bad dream can come to pass. You should be able to block them. Now let me talk about this thing now. Um, there was a guy that had a dream, and in that dream, he discovered that he was just walking to some part of the he was just walking in a narrow road, and he just saw a dog with that dog with some that dog with children, and suddenly the dog started back at him, and he was wondering why the dog is barking at him. The dog just barking at him for some minute, and the dog went his own way. And when the guy called me, what's the meaning? And I told him the meaning of that dream is of two ways. The first one is that there are some people, it may be husband and wife, they may have some quarrel. So they'll bring the matter to you for you to settle the matter within them. So it is now left to you to be very careful. How are you going to settle the matter? Don't see it because the lady is your friend. Don't see it the guy is your friend. Just settle the matter the way it's supposed to be. The way the God Almighty commanding us to at least to interfere in anything that have to do with relationship. So don't just side any one of them. Just tell them the reality. That is the first one. The second one is that you should be very careful of people you are moving with, of people you trust, of people you share your secret with. When you be able to careful and be caution, you will be able to overcome this.